Okay, well, I've been waiting on this guitar since October 29th. This should be a 1965 Gibson Dove, which is a pretty rare guitar, was the second top-of-the-line guitar, acoustic guitar that Gibson had back in the day. It's one of the most beautiful acoustic guitars, I think, period, that along with the Hummingbird. And this guitar was used by many famous guys back in the day, like Tom Petty, Keith Richards used a Hummingbird, basically the same guitar. I'm sure there's a lot more that played this one, but you guys can comment and let me know if you know any others. Let's open this thing up. And we've got a nice hard case in here too. Alright. It's very cold. Well, the headstock is intact, I can tell you that much. But look at this thing. That is not in tune. Close enough for the purpose of this video. Oh my God. Do you hear that? This is the most beautiful acoustic guitar I have ever seen. And listen to that. And these strings are dead. I can feel them. They're totally rusted out. It intonates perfectly. I mean, I just tuned this thing up. It's 20 degrees outside. I pulled it in, and that's how it sounds. Holy shit. Wow. And I know a lot of people are going to comment on this tune-o-matic here because it's not, you know, it's not your standard acoustic guitar bridge. At the time, they were just trying to do something different, and I mean, you can definitely intonate it much better than a regular acoustic bridge. But a lot of people don't like change, and this was something that did not last with the guitar, so it's actually a rare feature. At the end of the time period where they were actually doing real pearl inlay on the pickguard, and you can see it up close, that was inlaid by someone. Apparently these were hand done, and apparently, from what I read, they were hand painted as well. If you look at the fretboard, it is played to hell. With the longer scale length, it rings out forever. I can't believe it. And what I really like about this guitar, why I was looking for a Hummingbird or a Dove, was that the longer scale, to me, gives me more of a Fender feel to it. Say it's thin, but it's just like a super comfy C shape with the wide nut. There's someone's face on the headstock too. I don't know what that is, but might just have to let it be. Might have to let that ride. I think those waffleback tuners are original, I guess. All the Gibson freaks out there, you can tell me. wow. And you look at the top and it's played and worn in, and there's some wear right here next to the pickguard that looks like there's not much wood left under there. Reminds me a little of Willie Nelson's guitar, like where they just had to keep patching it. But cherry on the back is vibrant. The neck has got some cool wear to it. The one issue with this guitar, well, besides the top pulling up, is there's a little hole right here, I would assume, for a pickup that was once installed, which I play these guitars live. I would probably use this. Nowadays you can go in through the strap button and do that whole thing, but since this is already here, I might as well put a pickup in it and do that whole thing. This will be an amazing recording guitar. Wow, I'm so thrilled with this. This is beautiful. I'd love to hear what you guys think of it. If you have any historical knowledge of the Gibson Doves, I know Tom Petty played one, like I said, and I'm sure some other people played them back in the day, but any comments on that are welcomed. As far as a pickup goes too, what kind of pickup setup would be best in here? And I think I'll just set up somewhere in the room and maybe get a 57 on it too, and mic this thing up and just really see how it sounds. Thank you guys for listening. Needs new strings. Might do that first. Peace. This is a tune I've been working on. You guys probably heard it before, but here it goes. All right. Thank you guys so much for listening. I love this guitar. I've never been much for acoustic guitars, but this one really, speaks to me for some reason. It does need some work though. I got some frets that are kind of coming up a little bit, and you know, just your typical old acoustic guitar problems, the top's pulling up, but just beautiful piece of maple. And I mean, it's definitely been played too, you know, and that's what I look for. It has the sound that we all want. So thank you guys so much for watching, and talk to you guys soon. Okay, peace.